What's up guys, Kartaki here, and today I'm here with another unboxing video. This time around we'll be unboxing the NXEdge style Dukemon Crimson mode. So we haven't actually had one of these in a while. The last time we opened one of these is the Omnimon Premium Color Edition. But Digimon wise, we haven't had a new release in a while. We're not counting the recolors. So I'm actually really hoping that they release the other Royal Knights. I did pick up the Gallantmon Blast mode as well, so we'll be opening that in a later video. But yeah, let's have a look at the Dukemon Crimson mode first, because you know, as you guys know, Dukemon is one of my favorites. So having him in this NXEdge style is definitely very hype for me. So here is the box. It is quite a big box because I believe his wings are pretty big. So in the front here, you'll be able to see the figure itself, and then you can see the articulation, the points of the featured points and whatnot. And this is the back of the box, I guess. All right, so let's open it up and see what it comes with. So I believe this is a Tamashii exclusive. Alright, so let's have a look at the main figure, and then we'll look at the stands and then the accessories. And then we'll also do some size comparisons and whatnot. Alright. So, main figure, we have okay, so the main figure, the red parts are kind of a matte finish, and then the gold parts are a metallic finish. So it looks okay. I always imagined him to be a little bit more shiny because of his, the red to be a little bit more shiny, but I can see why they didn't go that route. It would be too shiny since there's too much red in here. The silver parts are also metallic finished, so that's pretty good. And the detailing here, the digital hazard symbol looks pretty good. The face looks pretty good as well. And I think the paint job done, the paint application is pretty good. I know there's occasionally some parts where there's going to be some paint mishaps, but yeah, you'll see some mold lines here, but that's pretty much expected for these kind of figures. So yeah, here is that main figure. Let's look at the articulation. So you can kind of it's on a, I think it's on a ball. No, it's a, okay, it's on a swivel here. But it does have a wide range of motion, so you can rotate it 360 degrees, both arms, and it's quite tight. And then you can back it up and down here, up and down there. And the shoulder pad is also movable. It's on a ball joint. Okay, the arms go up and down like that. Legs are on a ball joint. I think this will kind of hinder its articulation a bit. It can't really go, it can go to the side a bit, not too much. Go forward quite a bit, not so much to the back because there's this blocking here and the ball joint doesn't extend that far. Legs are single joint leg, and then the leg here, the foot is on a ball joint. But yeah, the range is alright. Same with this leg. So is there ab crunch? No, there's no ab crunch. There's a little bit of a swivel though, but no crunching can be done. And then the head, there is a 2-joint system here, so you can kind of move it there as well as there. And his range is quite okay. Actually, no, you You can do it 360. That's pretty good. All right, so that's the main figure. Let's have a look at its accessories. So one of the main things that we are looking for are the wings. So the wings look pretty good. They are kind of they have a kind of a gloss to them. So that's pretty good. There's no articulation wings though. It's just a ball joint. So I think there was a China-made one that had articulation wings, I think. But then that one's proportions a little bit weird, so we don't talk about that one. And then we have his little tuft of hair there, which is similar to the old one. And here is the weapon. So this is all the accessories. So let's have a look at the weapons as well. So this one is kind of like a pearlescent finished plastic. And this sword is also that. I think that's pretty accurate to the anime. How does this... Okay. Okay. So you slot the weapon in by pulling this out, and you put it in, and then you put it back in like that. Okay, that's interesting. So let's have him do it. All right. Okay. Put that in there. Put this in there as well. All right, and then we'll have him hold this. Okay, and then we'll have him, we'll slot in the wings as well. Huh. Let's see. We're supposed to, okay. So there is a, putting it in here, it seems like it just, oh. Do we have to move it up? No, that's really loose though. That doesn't seem right. Let's try the other side first. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at the instruction manual and see what it tells us. So you just... Yeah, you're just supposed to slot it in. Insert firmly. Okay, so I guess we have to apply a bit more force in there. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna put the wing in first. Alright, so here we have him fully decked out with his weapons and whatnot. He looks really good, but obviously since his weapons are quite bulky, it'll kind of limit its articulation in the poses you can do. The sword is okay, but his double lance is definitely gonna be a little bit of, oh yeah, that usually happens with the NXEdge figures, so I would check it out. But yeah, the wings you need to apply a lot of force to the point that where I think it's not right, but after inserting it, it does look pretty good. So props to them for making it look so good. Let's see. Let's have it propped up. Let's have it propped up with the stand. So we do have. It does have the standard NXEdge style stands, which will connect with each other if you do it correctly. I mean, if you mold it with the other ones. All right. So for this line of coins, they don't actually make that many. They released some recently that I haven't had too much interest in. I do plan on picking up the Hathaway's Flash ones eventually, but just not now. All right. So here is that, and let's put it in there. All right. So here he is with the stand. It looks a lot better. He looks a lot better. He looks a lot better with the stand because he looks like he's flying. And yeah, you can do some pretty cool poses with this. So there it is, posed up. Next, let's do some size comparisons. So we'll put him next to some of my other figures and see how he stands next to them. So first up, we will compare him with the regular Gallantmon. So the sizes are fairly similar. His wings and the helmet here are a bit taller, so he will be a bit taller. So overall, they are relatively the same size as it should be because they are from the same line of toys. Here it is with Omnimon. So they all have the big horns. So yep, looks good. All right, so next let's have a look with him next to something that's not in the NXEdge style. So here it is with a high grade Gundam. So it's quite a bit shorter, but its parts make it quite tall. So it'll look kind of funky if you're displaying it with with things with the right proportion. So you're probably going to display this with either SD Gundams or other NXEdge style figures. Here it is next to, oh, you can't even see it. Here it is next to the D-Arts Gallantmon. I have the SHF1 in my inventory already, but I haven't had a chance to open it, so I'll be opening that as well and do a comparison with this one. So obviously, since this is a scale figure or scale action figure, it will look quite different. As you can see, it's a lot bigger, but yeah. And let's see, last but not least, let's compare it next to a SH Figuarts. So yep, the SH Figuarts is bigger, obviously, but yeah, I think I don't have an SD Gundams with me right now, but yeah. Okay, let's do one more comparison. This is another deformed figure. This is the Gundam Ensemble figure. So it's quite bigger. It's quite a lot bigger. These are Digimon toys though, so I guess it's not really comparable. Though they do have some P-Bandai ones that are selling for absurd prices as well. So yeah, there's the price. There's the size comparison. Really, if you're displaying these, you should be displaying it with other NXEdge style figures because it'll look kind of weird next to other things. But if you have a Digimon collection, I think it'll look fine. You can do it like, you can put it from size to the real ones or scale ones, and then I think it'll look fine. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm gonna put this in my Digimon shelf, but my Digimon shelf consists of a lot of other figures in different proportions and whatnot, so we'll see how that goes. I'll show you guys when it's done. But overall, I think this figure looks really good. This is retailing at 6,000 yen, so it's a lot cheaper than what I already thought. But I did pick it up because I picked it up in 2000. I picked it up last year in September, I think. That's when it released. So yeah, it's retailing for 6,000 yen. So its price is okay. The price is okay. For a NXEdge style figure, I think this is okay. Definitely pick up while you can though, because it will go up in price because this is the first release, and we're not sure if Bandai will release another version of this. And if you like the Blast Mode version, the review for that one will be up in a bit. It'll be up a bit later. So yeah, if you guys like this review, feel free to leave me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave it down below. But yeah, more NXEdge style figure reviews coming soon. Probably going to be reviewing the Blast Mode next. Yeah, this is Kartaku, and I'll see you guys next time.